Hey guys, hey, okay, so quickly, I just, something came to my mind and I want to share it before I forget. Yeah, it's like that. So I was reading a book yesterday and something came to mind as I was reading the book. And they were saying, you come into this world, they put you into this world, they send you to school. In school, they teach you like a set of standard rules and stuff for the real world. Some of them you may never use, but some of them you might, right? And then after elementary school, you go on to middle school. Middle school, then you go on to high school, and that's probably a little bit more focused. And then you got college. Then it's DIY, do it yourself. So you set up your own schedule, and if you get a job, then you got a job, and you're working, going to school, and stuff like that. So you may resent like the upbringings of like how you came into this world, or like your upbringing. But I realized like my home church was a training ground, like a school. I know how they say church is like a hospital, but it's also a school, like a elementary, a middle school, high school, and then you get to university, right? You graduate, and then there's graduate school. This is like, or there's trade school, whatever the case is, but it's still a school, and you're learning something, right? And then you can apply it to the real world. All right, so there's specialties, like, when you're trying to be a doctor, there's specialties like, there's internal medicine, there's pediatrics, there's OBGYN, there's cardiologists, okay, you guys get the pulmonologist, okay. So they're like, I say this because it's like, I had a full circle moment, like when it just hit me and I was doing something. I forgot what I was doing yesterday, and it was just like, this is why I went through this. This is why this happened. And I'm just grateful for my home church, for the stuff that they have put inside of me, like the seeds that they have planted to help me in my journey. The foundation, the basis, like just to help me get through life and navigate through life. I'm grateful for the pastors that poured into me and the teachers. I'm grateful because it really, like, I see how it came in clutch for a lot of things. And it's just like, okay, help me on this journey. And it's just like, okay, cool. And it was humbling, really humbling. I say this to say too, if you find yourself like not understanding or confused, having mad questions like I did, and not understanding why like this or why that, why this, you'll understand later on. That's what they used to tell me, and I used to hate it at the moment, but I understood now why you had to learn this. Sometimes it's a discipline to help you to be disciplined in life, like how you're going to get somewhere in life where you're going to need that discipline. It's going to come clutch. It's going to come in handy. And so like, I understand.